The Ministry of Education and Sports presented its progress report for 2021-2024 in the NRM Manifesto. The ministry has made strides on 30 commitments across 7 priority areas, including early childhood development, primary education, secondary education, TVET, higher education, physical education and special needs education. Under the commitment to introduce a school feeding program, the ministry revealed plans to include school feeding in the 2025-2026 national budget following the approval of the plans.
A program that is ongoing, and we hope and pray that perhaps by 2026 the government may have found a way to actually provide school feeding, at least for primary schools to start with.
The policy is still the same. It's the responsibility of the parent to feed their children.
The report also highlighted a scientific study conducted to address the issue of extra charges and fees in public schools.
Explain that these charges are not yet paid for completely by government. So we still have a problem with some children dropping out of school because of those charges. But government has made a commitment that as budget improves, those charges will be covered by government so that parents and guardians don't have to pay those extra charges, so that we can stop children dropping out of school.
The government committed to constructing 258 new secondary schools in sub-counties without a public secondary school. According to the progress report, 114 seed secondary schools have already been constructed, and the remaining 144 are expected to be completed by June 2025.
Says that the ministry is expecting to commence the construction of 116 new secondary schools under the Uganda Secondary Expansion Project.
However, progress in primary school construction has not been as notable, and the ministry has expressed a preference for grant aiding rather than new construction.
Currently considering an existing school, which may be a community school, and then government takes over. Government grant aids it.
The ministry has also relaxed entry criteria into TVET by removing the requirement for a pass in English and mathematics at P7 for entry into technical schools.
Of mathematics and physics is mainly for the artisans and craftsmen, people at the entry level. And we have many of these.
And have as many of our Ugandan young people have the skills that we actually require. Although it's not yet institutionalized, but even what is being done under the presidential initiative, the trainings that are going on are part and parcel of education provision. According to a scientific observation by the Manifesto unit in the Office of the President, the Ministry of Education scored 90% in performance, a significant increase from 64% previously.
The new curriculum is still giving mixed reactions to both our parents and more so within the private schools. It's an area which needs to be addressed.
I'm Nafka Farida and Dan Lugemwa in Kampala.